بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله إمامنا وقدوتنا وحبيبنا عليه الصلاة والسلام ونصلي ونسلم على آل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين وحبهم من الإيمان وعلى أصحابه الذين بجهدهم قام هذا الدين فحبهم من الإيمان وبدون تقديرهم ما في الإسلام. At the Shaukani Institute, we aim to provide a dynamic education for growth. So we demand of the student of knowledge a clarity of purpose, to be focused, to be committed. And that commitment comes from understanding what the goal of knowledge is in one's life, and what the responsibility is of the student of knowledge to the community, and what a relationship with Allah entails. The investment is an investment of the self, is a sacrifice of one's emotions and desires. The investment is one of time, and that investment is one of wealth, contributed to the cause of building this ummah, building this community with oneself and one's effort and one's wealth, aiming to develop oneself systematically by following a curriculum of knowledge that is rooted in imbibing in the student certain qualities, in cultivating in the student certain qualities. The quality of respect for the ulama, the appreciation of differences, a love of the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, and the centrality of the Quran, and the validity of intellect and knowledge. The Shaukani Institute, we aim to have our students challenge themselves, their emotions, what they think and what they feel and what they encounter, so that they compare these realities to the realities of knowledge and the realities of the ways of those who came before us from the people of the Sunnah, and they are able to grow, because then they come into an understanding of Islam that's mature, rooted in the way of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad, in the way of the ulama, who are the people of Sidq, combining the best of an Azhari education with the encouragement found in the thinking of Imam Shaukani, with the enthusiasm and the love of the Sunnah found in Shah Waliullah al-Dahlawi, with the movement of Shaykh Uthman bin Fodi, imbibing the best of the revivalist traditions, imbibing the spirit of the Muhaddithin, pursuing the path of the Usuliyin, and respecting the efforts of the Mufassirin, knowing that the Quran and the Sunnah needs Islamic sciences, knowing that seeking knowledge needs a commitment to the way of the ulama and true scholarship. We can't do it on our own. So here we build a circle of study, an environment of study, a relationship of study, one that is rooted in intimacy, a relationship between the teacher and the student, a friendship rooted in iman and knowledge, and a commitment to Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala to transform ourselves. At the Shaukani Institute, we're aiming at this effort to support our students in their growth economically, intellectually, socially, spiritually, as a human being, encouraging them at all levels to carry out their Islam in the marketplace, to carry out their Islam in their home, to carry out their Islam when they're alone. The goal of the Shaukani Institute then is to provide a dynamic education for growth, to cultivate in the student a clarity of purpose, to demand of the student investment and sacrifice at all levels, and to provide a systematic education where students can challenge themselves and become people not just of barakah, but people of harakah, people of grace and people of implementation and action. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر لي ولكم والحمد لله رب العالمين.